It's very important that we be good listeners for other people. In the book of James, we read the verse that says, "Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." It's very important that we be quick to listen. You know, not long ago, I called one of my sons and said, "I just want you to listen to me. I'm frustrated and upset." And he did. He listened very well. And in the course of that, I poured out my frustrations, and gradually he came up with a couple of very specific suggestions, and they were good suggestions. And after our conversation, I had a little smile on my face because I had some steps to take and some things to do. And I did them and felt much better about the fact that I had gotten rid of some of the frustrations and found some specific steps that I could take to deal with those frustrations. You know, it's very important that we be good listeners to family and to friends, because good listening is a very important part of therapy. There are some times when people get so depressed, they do need some outside help. You know, there's a lot of stress and loneliness and depression in our culture right now because people are really getting tired of the presses of the COVID-19. I read just recently that the suicide rate in the USA is 33% higher than it was at this same time last year. Every 22 minutes, somebody commits suicide in the USA. That's a terrible statistic. It's very important that we be quick to listen. So what are some of the qualities of a good listener? One of them is they are willing to listen and watch for the feelings of the other person. Don't be trying to think of what you're going to say. Be trying to think about how is he or she feeling right now. That's really important. It's good to have a couple of questions in your mind, like, how are you feeling today? And the typical answer is fine. But then the next question could be, no, wait a minute. I want to know how you're feeling in your heart. What's going on in your heart? And if you pause and press that a little bit, you will often get a level of depth that you didn't get before. You might even want to say, so let's talk more about that. But then you don't talk, you let them talk, because the goal is to draw out from them what's really frustrating them. That's what James was talking about. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry. The natural thing for us is to be preoccupied with our own emotions. Sometimes that's anger, sometimes it's other emotions. But if we're preoccupied with our own emotions, we're not going to understand the emotions of the friend that you're speaking to. That is really important. It's important that we understand how they're feeling. The writer of the book of Proverbs said it well when he said, "He who answers before listening, that is his folly and shame." You will have opportunities to listen to others today. The Lord discovered that his disciples weren't always good listeners. And I don't think we are always good listeners either. But he challenges us that there is a ministry of listening to other people, and it's very important. Try to be a better listener today to family and to friends. Have a good day of listening. If we can help you in your walk with God, call us at Life Point Church 612 305 8362.